Brazil, the South American giant, is known for its rich tapestry of landscapes, cultures, and biodiversity. However, among all its natural treasures, the Amazon region stands out as a world apart, a vast and enigmatic universe of life that extends over approximately 5.5 million square kilometers. This immense biome not only encompasses a significant part of the Brazilian territory, but also extends to other neighboring countries, becoming a symbol of the exuberance and fragility of nature. The Amazon is much more than just a tropical forest. It is one of the most biodiverse regions on the planet and a crucial component of the global climate system. Its rivers, which meander like veins of life through the dense foliage, support countless species of flora and fauna, many of which are found nowhere else in the world. From the legendary pink dolphin that sails its waters to the imposing jaguar that lurks in the shade of the trees, the Amazon is home to a spectacle of nature that fascinates and amazes. The Amazon rainforest is also a melting pot of cultures and civilizations that have developed a deep connection with their environment. The indigenous peoples, ancestral guardians of this ecosystem, have lived in harmony with the forest for millennia, developing knowledge and practices that have been passed down through generations. Their languages, rituals, and crafts reflect a rich cultural heritage that continues to evolve in response to the changes and challenges they face. However, the Amazon is not without its challenges. Deforestation, driven by agricultural expansion, mining, and illegal logging, threatens to dismantle the delicate balance of this vital ecosystem. Climate change and habitat loss have put the survival of many species at risk and altered the ecological dynamics that sustain the region. Despite international and local efforts to mitigate these impacts, the fight for the conservation of the Amazon is an ongoing battle that requires concerted and sustained action. In this vast setting of natural and cultural richness, Brazil's Amazon reveals itself as a microcosm of wonders and challenges. From its unique species to the intricate networks of communities that live within it, the Amazon is a testament to the splendor and vulnerability of nature. To explore this region is to enter a world where every corner tells a story, where every living thing plays a role in the great tapestry of life, and where the future of this precious ecosystem is intrinsically linked to our present actions. Through this immersion into the country of the Amazon, we will discover the wonders of its biodiversity, the richness of its cultures, and the challenges it faces today. The Amazon is much more than a place. It is a symbol of the interconnection between humans and the environment, and a call to action to preserve one of the last great bastions of life on our planet. Imagine a world where green abounds in infinite shades, where life is interwoven in a vibrant and uninterrupted tapestry. Such is the Amazon, a vast ocean of vegetation that stretches across several South American countries, but most of it is in Brazil. The Brazilian Amazon region covers approximately 5.5 million square kilometers, representing about 60% of the total Amazon forest. Here, the rainforest unfolds in a tangle of towering trees, exotic plants, and a biodiversity that defies imagination. In the Amazon, the trees are not only tall, they are true giants. The castanha do Pará, or Brazil nut, rises up to 50 meters with its imposing trunk. Its leaves, huge and shiny, seem to protect the ground from direct sunlight, allowing the ecosystem to flourish in a constant play of light and shade. Life in the forest is a ballet of interactions. Jaguars, the big cats of the forest, patrol their territory with stealthy elegance, while macaws, with their vibrant colors, break up the green with flashes of red, blue, and yellow. The biodiversity of the Amazon is one of its most fascinating aspects. It is estimated to be home to approximately 400,000 species of plants, 2.5 million insects, and more than 2,000 species of fish. In this sea of life, every corner of the forest is a microcosm of complex interactions. From the majestic harpy eagle that dominates the sky to the tiny pink dolphin that navigates the rivers, life in the Amazon knows no limits. Among the most intriguing residents are the three-toed sloth, the tapir, and the anaconda, a snake that can reach up to 9 meters in length and slithers with eerie grace through the river waters. The rivers of the Amazon are the vital arteries that give life to the forest. The Amazon, the world's largest river, meanders for 6,400 kilometers, feeding an intricate system of tributaries that intertwine like veins in a living body. During the rainy season, the waters of the Amazon rise up to 15 meters, flooding vast areas of land and creating a network of lagoons and swamps that become refuges for an incredible variety of species. This dynamic is fundamental to the ecology of the forest, as periodic flooding allows soil nutrients to be redistributed, promoting the growth of new plants and maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. The Amazon is not only a habitat for wildlife, but also home to numerous human communities. Among them are the indigenous peoples who have lived in harmony with the rainforest for centuries. These groups, such as the Yanomami, the Kayapo, and the Tikuna, have a profound knowledge of the forest's flora and fauna. Their traditional practices of cultivation, hunting, and gathering are intrinsically linked to the rhythms of nature. The rituals, beliefs, and stories of these communities reflect a deep connection with the environment, highlighting the importance of preserving the balance of their ancestral home. However, the Amazon faces serious threats. Deforestation, driven by agriculture, mining, and logging, is wiping out vast areas of the forest. Croplands, such as soybean plantations and extensive cattle ranching, have replaced large tracts of rainforest, destabilizing the ecosystem and causing the loss of critical habitats. In addition, climate change is exacerbating these problems, as the loss of trees reduces the forest's capacity to absorb carbon dioxide, contributing to global warming. The impact of deforestation is not limited to biodiversity loss. The Amazon plays a crucial role in the global water cycle, as evapotranspiration from trees contributes to cloud formation and rainfall regulation. Decreasing forest cover can alter rainfall patterns, affecting not only the Amazon region, but also other parts of South America. Despite these challenges, significant efforts are underway to protect the Amazon. Non-governmental organizations, researchers, and local communities are working on conservation and restoration initiatives. Reforestation projects seek to restore degraded areas, while efforts to promote sustainable agricultural practices attempt to balance the need for economic development with environmental preservation. In addition, strengthening environmental protection policies and promoting social justice for indigenous communities are fundamental steps to ensure that the Amazon can continue to be a haven for life and a vital resource for the planet. The future of the Amazon is not set in stone. It is in our hands, and Brazil, at the global level, has an immense responsibility in this regard. The preservation of the Amazon is crucial not only to maintain biodiversity and climate balance, but also to ensure the survival of the communities that depend on it. The Amazon rainforest is a constant reminder of the interconnectedness of all living systems and the importance of acting responsibly and respectfully towards our environment. Brazil, through its immense rainforest, offers a window into a world of natural wonders and complex challenges. The Amazon is much more than just an ecosystem, it is the heartbeat of the planet, a reflection of the rich biodiversity and the constant struggle for survival. As we face the reality of deforestation and climate change, we must also commit to protecting and valuing this natural treasure. The Amazon, with its green exuberance and unparalleled vitality, remains a symbol of the beauty and fragility of our world. Brazil, a vast country in South America, is known for its cultural and natural diversity. However, one of the most impressive and crucial aspects of its territory is the vast Amazon region. This area is not only the planet's green lung, but also plays a fundamental role in global climate stability and the preservation of biodiversity. Covering some 5.5 million square kilometers, the Brazilian Amazon is an enigma of life and nature, a vibrant mosaic that encompasses diverse facets of ecology, culture, and geopolitics. In the Amazon region, vegetation is not just a visual spectacle, it is a complex web of ecological interactions. The Amazon is characterized by its incredible density of trees and plants, including unique species such as the rubber tree, known for its latex, and the rosewood, valued for its timber. This tropical forest extends across 9 countries, but most of its mass is found in Brazil, where its biodiversity and the ecosystem services it provides are unparalleled. The interaction between the flora and fauna, together with the dynamics of the rivers, creates a highly efficient system adapted to its environment. The fauna of the Amazon is equally amazing. Apart from the well-known jaguars and pumas, the forest is home to a variety of lesser-known but equally fascinating animals. The toucan bird, with its iconic vibrantly colored beak, plays a crucial role in seed dispersal, helping to maintain the balance of the ecosystem. The pink river dolphin, an endemic species, moves gracefully through the waters of the Amazon, while the giant toad and the jaguarundi, a medium-sized feline, show the adaptability of Amazonian wildlife to its unique environment. The rivers of the Amazon are not only crucial for local biodiversity, their influence extends to a global scale. The Amazon is the longest and largest river in the world, and its network of tributaries spans thousands of kilometers, creating a water system that regulates regional and global climate. Sediments and nutrients transported by these rivers impact lowland fertility and water quality across the continent. In addition, rainfall patterns in the region are intrinsically linked to forest evapotranspiration, a phenomenon that affects climate cycles beyond Brazil's borders. The Amazon is home to more than 350 indigenous groups, each with its own language, culture, and knowledge system. These communities have developed agricultural, medicinal, and ritual practices that are deeply rooted in their relationship with the forest. For example, the Ashaninka, a community in the Peruvian Amazon region, use plants such as ayahuasca in spiritual ceremonies and traditional medicine. The ancestral wisdom of these communities is vital not only for their survival, but also for the conservation of the Amazon ecosystem, as their knowledge of the local flora and fauna can offer innovative solutions to the environmental crisis. One of the most serious challenges facing the Amazon is deforestation. Agricultural practices, such as extensive cattle ranching and commercial agriculture, have led to the loss of large tracts of forest. Deforestation not only reduces biodiversity, but also contributes to climate change by releasing large amounts of carbon dioxide stored in the trees. Illegal logging and the expansion of mining have also had devastating effects on the environment, polluting rivers with mercury and other toxic chemicals. Habitat loss and land degradation are interrelated problems that require a coordinated national and international response. To counter deforestation and protect the Amazon, a number of conservation efforts have been implemented. Reserves and national parks in Brazil and other Amazonian countries have been established to protect key areas of the rainforest. International organizations such as Greenpeace and the World Wildlife Fund, WWF, work in partnership with governments and local communities to promote sustainable practices and strengthen environmental protection policies. Reforestation and habitat restoration projects are also underway, with the aim of recovering degraded areas and improving the health of the ecosystem. Science and technology play a fundamental role in the preservation of the Amazon. Satellite monitoring techniques allow researchers to track deforestation in real time and assess the impact of human activities on the ecosystem. Biotechnology is also helping to develop new forms of sustainable crops that minimize environmental impact. Advances in genetic research are enabling a better understanding of Amazonian biodiversity, while clean energy technologies and initiatives to reduce the carbon footprint are contributing to a more sustainable future for the region. Sustainable tourism can offer a viable alternative for the local economy and conservation in the Amazon. By promoting responsible and environmentally friendly tourism practices, it can generate income for local communities while promoting ecosystem protection. Ecotourism, which focuses on nature observation and respect for indigenous culture, is gaining popularity and can serve as a model for conservation. However, it is crucial that tourism is managed in a way that does not overtax natural resources or disrupt local communities. The future of the Amazon is inextricably linked to the actions we take today. Protecting this valuable ecosystem requires a comprehensive approach that combines local, national, and international efforts. Collaboration between governments, non-governmental organizations, indigenous communities, and the private sector is essential to address the challenges facing the region. Global awareness of the importance of the Amazon is growing, but concrete and sustained action is crucial to ensure its long-term survival. The Amazon is a natural treasure that belongs to all of us, and its preservation is a shared responsibility. The Brazilian Amazon is a melting pot of indigenous cultures that have developed unique ways of life adapted to their environment. These peoples, with their own languages, traditions, and knowledge systems, have lived in harmony with the forest for generations. Indigenous communities, such as the Yanomami, Kayapo, and Ticuna, have a deep connection with the forest that goes beyond the material. It is a spiritual and cultural relationship that forms the basis of their identity. The handicrafts of the Amazonian peoples reflect their environment and their worldview. The Yanomami, for example, are known for their intricate baskets and ornaments made of plant fibers, which often have ceremonial and social meanings. The Kayapo, meanwhile, create colorful body adornments using feathers, beads, and paints, which are not only aesthetically impressive, but also communicate status, identity, and ancestral connections. Pottery, weavings, and ritual objects are more than just artifacts. They are tangible manifestations of the symbiotic relationship between indigenous peoples and nature. Spirituality in the Amazon is deeply symbiotic with the natural environment. Rituals and ceremonies play a central role in the life of indigenous communities. The Ashaninka, for example, use ayahuasca, a psychotropic drink made from local plants, and ceremonies of healing and spiritual connection. These ceremonies are seen as a means of communicating with the spirits of the jungle and gaining ancestral wisdom. The practice of shamanism, common among many Amazonian groups, also reflects an intimate understanding of the natural world, with shamans acting as intermediaries between humans and the spiritual realm. Music and dance in the Amazon are vibrant expressions of local culture and are intrinsically linked to daily life and ceremonies. Drums, flutes, and maracas are common instruments in celebrations, and ritual dances often represent myths, ancestral stories, and connection with nature. Cumbia and samba, although more associated with the Amazon region of Brazil, have also absorbed influences from indigenous cultures, creating a unique blend of rhythms and styles. The Amazon is home to an impressive linguistic richness, with more than 200 indigenous languages spoken in the region. Each language carries with it a universe of knowledge and oral traditions that are crucial to the preservation of local cultures. Orally transmitted stories, myths, and legends play a fundamental role in education and social cohesion. These narratives often incorporate elements of nature and forest spirits, reflecting the worldview of indigenous communities and their relationship with the environment. In Amazonian cities such as Manaus and Belém, indigenous influence blends with the traditions of other ethnic groups, including Afro-descendants and descendants of European settlers. This interaction has resulted in a rich cultural diversity that is reflected in the local cuisine, music, and festivities. The blending of cultures has created a vibrant and constantly evolving cultural landscape where indigenous traditions coexist with outside influences, giving rise to a unique Amazonian identity. Festivities in the Amazon region are occasions of great cultural and social significance. The Boibumba Festival in Parintins, for example, is a carnival that celebrates the local culture with music, dance, and theatrical performances based on Amazonian myths. The Cirio de Nazar Festival in Belém is another important event, where thousands of people participate in a religious procession in honor of the Virgin of Nazar. These festivities not only serve as moments of celebration, but also as platforms for the preservation and transmission of local cultural traditions. Women in Amazonian indigenous communities play crucial roles in the preservation of culture and the transmission of knowledge. They are responsible for the education of young people, the production of handicrafts, and the management of traditional agriculture. In many communities, women are also spiritual leaders and healers, in charge of ceremonies and rituals that keep ancestral traditions alive. Their role in Amazonian society is fundamental to the continuity and strengthening of cultural identity. Tourism has brought both opportunities and challenges for Amazonian communities. On the one hand, ecotourism and cultural tourism offer income and visibility for local communities. However, there is also the risk of exploitation and the disruption of cultural traditions. It is vital that tourism is managed in a way that respects local customs and promotes sustainability. Responsible tourism initiatives seek to balance economic development with the preservation of cultural identity and the well-being of communities. Despite the challenges they face, such as the pressures of modernization and deforestation, Amazonian communities have demonstrated remarkable resilience. Revitalizing indigenous languages, protecting ancestral territories, and promoting culture through education and art are ways in which these communities continue to strengthen their identity. Cultural resilience and adaptation to change are testaments to the strength and adaptability of Amazonian peoples, who persist in keeping their traditions and knowledge alive in the face of adversity. The Amazon is the longest and largest river in the world, and its volume of water is so vast that it represents approximately 20% of the planet's fresh surface water. During the rainy season, the river's waters can rise up to 15 meters and cover extensive areas of the rainforest. This enormous amount of water is not only vital to the ecosystem, but also creates a phenomenon known as the river flowing in the river, where the Amazon mixes with the Rio Negro without mixing completely for a stretch of more than 6 kilometers due to the difference in temperature and density of the waters. The Victoria amazonica, or giant Amazonian lotus, is one of the most impressive aquatic plants in the world. Its leaves can reach up to 3 meters in diameter and support up to 50 kilograms. This plant has flowers that change color as they age, starting in a white hue and turning deep pink. The flower is an integral part of Amazonian biodiversity and is noted for its size and its ability to adapt to flooded forest conditions. The pink dolphin, Inia geoffrensis, is one of the most unique creatures of the Amazon. Unlike their marine relatives, these freshwater dolphins have a distinctive pink color that can vary from pale pink to a more intense shade. They are known for their intelligence and playful behavior. The pink coloration becomes more prominent in males and is more evident during social interactions or when excited. The green anaconda, Unex murinus, is the largest snake in the world in terms of mass and one of the longest. It can reach up to 9 meters in length and weigh more than 200 kilograms. Unlike cobras and venomous vipers, anacondas kill their prey by constriction, squeezing them to death. Its ability to swim in water makes it an efficient hunter in the aquatic environment of the Amazon. The scorpion fish, Pterophyllum scoleri, known in English as scoleri, is a fish that inhabits the rivers and lakes of the Amazon region. This fish is famous for its venomous spines that can cause intense pain to humans if stung. Its unique appearance and territorial behavior make it one of the most curious and fascinating fish in the region. The spider monkey, Atellidae, is famous for its incredible ability to swing between tree branches. Its long prehensile tail, which functions almost like an extra hand, allows it to cling to branches with great dexterity. This monkey is a specialist in moving through the forest canopy, where it spends most of its time foraging and playing. The Amazon is home to an astonishingly high diversity of insects. It is estimated that about 10% of all insect species in the world live in the Amazon region. Among them, the golden beetle and the morpho butterfly, known for their vibrant colors, stand out. The golden beetle, in particular, is famous for its ability to reflect light in iridescent golden hues, a stunning visual spectacle in the forest. The ceiba tree, Ceiba pentandra, is one of the giants of the Amazon, known for its enormous size and its ability to store water in its trunk during the dry season. These trees can reach heights of up to 70 meters and have a trunk that can exceed 3 meters in diameter. Their root system is equally impressive, forming an extensive network that helps stabilize the soil in the region. The kubwaku, Theobroma grandiflorum, is a tropical fruit exclusive to the Amazon, closely related to cocoa. Its pulp, which has a unique flavor reminiscent of a mixture of chocolate and pineapple, is used in a variety of products, from juices and ice cream to cosmetics. The kubwaku is an example of how the biodiversity of the Amazon offers valuable products that go beyond what is known globally. The Morinà tree, Morinà oleifera, known as the miracle tree, is a plant found in various parts of the Amazon. It is famous for its ability to grow in poor soils and for its nutrient-rich leaves. Morinà leaves are a source of vitamins, minerals, and protein, making them a valuable resource for local communities in terms of nutrition and health. The Brazilian Amazon, with its unparalleled splendor and unexplored richness, continues to be a source of fascination and a crucial challenge for humanity. From the majesty of its rivers to the depth of its indigenous cultures, this region represents not only a treasure trove of biodiversity, but also a reminder of the interconnectedness between all forms of life on our planet. To continue exploring more about this and other exciting topics, we invite you to subscribe to our World in Evolution channel, where you will find enriching content that delves into the mysteries and wonders of the natural and cultural world. Don't miss our updates and discover with us the stories that shape our world. In addition, we encourage you to visit selfmatamillionaires.online, a site dedicated to providing you with valuable resources and knowledge for your personal and professional growth. There you will find articles, guides, and tools that will help you expand your horizons and reach your goals. Join our community and keep discovering the world with us. Your curiosity is the first step towards a future full of knowledge and opportunities.